Okay, we're going to go ahead and start SketchUp. It's a computer program that you guys will be working on. I'm going to just show you the basics. We're going to draw this shape, and you've been drawing these shapes. You tried to draw it on this paper here, okay? But so I'm going to show you how to do this, how to count, and go from there. All right. Anyway, here's how we begin. Okay, you don't need to see my face this much in here. Let's go ahead and shrink me down here in the corner. All right, first thing you do is open up your Gmail account, your email account at school. Once you have that open, you'll have a bunch of little dots over here. Click on those and go to your drive. Once you get in your drive, you'll come over here and go new. Hit new there. Okay, and then you'll hit folder. And just type in 7th grade. SketchUp. And that'll be your folder. You'll save your stuff that create. Okay. Once you've done that, you can X out of this. Go back to your email again. And this time go to the dots and go to more. Grab this and swing down here. This is SketchUp. That's what we're going to do. SketchUp for schools. We'll hit that. Remember, you got to be in your email. And you go to SketchUp, and this will pop up. Okay? And we're going to start drawing. And the reason I put these lines on here is on SketchUp, there's a measurement system. And we will go ahead and make sure we do that. Down in here is the measurements. We'll have to look down here when we're doing it. Okay, we want to get rid of this guy. Okay, so you might want to use a mouse because it has a wheel and a right click on it. I think there's several laying around the classroom. If we have enough, we can use that. Okay, then you'll just click on it and then right click and then erase. And if that doesn't work, you can go ahead and hold the control key and hit your click, and then you can also hit erase. Once he's gone, that's good. Or you can just click on him and push the delete button. That also gets rid of him. So he's gone. All right. Now we're just, if it doesn't pop up like this, you have to come over here and do a new drawing. Okay. But we don't have to do that because we're already got a new drawing, so we don't have to do new, so we're good there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start drawing this. The best way to do this is get the biggest side. Okay, in this case, it would be the bottom. All right, right here. Okay, and we notice the bottom is, if we set it up like this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 8 by 2. Okay, if you have this sheet of paper, you'll notice it also. See the checks? Okay, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2 also. So that's the way we'll get started there. We'll go ahead and come over here to the rectangle and hit rectangle right there. And you come down here and just click, make sure it's on the right plane. In this case, it's blue. Now you'll notice down here are a bunch of numbers. Okay. Once you start that, just let go. You're not holding the button down anymore. You click and you start it. Now you can go ahead and type in, and we said it was 8. Okay. And then we put in a comma by 2. Hit erase. Now look how small it got. If you have the mouse, you just go ahead and hit that wheel and just roll the wheel and it'll get bigger. Okay. If you don't have the mouse, all right, I believe you can just take your 2 fingers and spread it apart, or you can come down here on this right here and click on it, and you can go to magnify and make it bigger. See how you can zoom in and zoom out, but the wheel works so much easier. Just zoom in and out. Okay, once you got the rectangle, now it's 2 by 8, and we knew that because we counted. Now we'll go to this push up here. Push that, and I'm going to pull it up 2, okay, and hit enter. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and hit this here and swing it around a little bit. And we could use the pencil, but I'm going to do rectangle again. Click and come over here. Now, okay, I had to get my back up here. Now, down here, you can see that it's a 2x2 square right here. So we're going to just type in 2, comma 2 and hit return. Okay, I'm going to pull this up, and you notice it goes up 2, 1, 2 up. So I'm going to go 2 again, enter. Now I'm going to hit rectangle again. Actually, no, we're going to do it different this time. We're going to use a pencil. Hit pencil, and I'm just going to start going here. Make sure it's red, because see how this line down here is red, and that's the one you want to go on, red. I'm going to put in 2, enter. It didn't show up, did it? That's midpoint, endpoint, and now we want a green one. Hit it. Okay, and that's 2x2. Now we're going to go ahead and push pull again, and we got to pull it up 2, up 2. Wheel it so we can see it, and there's our shape, just like it was on the sheet there. Okay, we can come down here and hit this, swing it around, back that up, hit this here, and we can swing it around and look at it. Okay, now we can hit this hand and drag it down here if we want, wheel it a little bit. Now what we can do from here, if we come over here, and you can start to color it. So if you go here to materials, it says materials, and click on it, you hit a color, you can color the faces. All right, so you got colors there. You can go ahead back over here, and if you go to view, you can see the front view. Remember we talked about multi-view things. There's the front view. There's an isometric view, another isometric view. There's the top view. See how it looks like the top there? And then you have the back view. You have the right side. You have the left side. Okay, it didn't show the hidden lines there. I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so those are some things you can do. And that's it. Now we can go over here, and there's some more tools we can hit. If we hit this, if you wanted to put a hole in it, you can hit the circle tool, draw a circle, then do the push pull again. And this time when you push it, you want to go to until that on edge shows up. See how it says on edge? When that shows up, you can hit it, and that'll make it go all the way through. And you see the hole went all the way through. See if we can see it. Yep. Okay. All right. You can also hit an arc, where you can go and hit here and click and swing it around, push pull, cut it out if you want. It cuts an edge out. So you can just play around with all these things. This is an eraser. This will color it. This is a pencil. This will do arcs, and this will do circles, and it will do polygons. Right. This is the push pull tool. It also is a sweep tool. Play around with that. I'm not sure what that does. You have to play around with that. Okay. This here, you can pull the whole shape around. I don't think you want to mess with that one much. Okay. So anyway, I'll get back up here. What you want to do then, I'll hand that out and draw that, and we will be drawing all these later on, but I'm not going to hand those out right away. I want you to practice on this one, and you can come get some blocks from me and draw some other ones. That'll be fine. Okay. Once you get that done, Okay, then you go ahead and come up here and go save. And when you go to save, you'll name it. And this is sample block, just sample block, we'll just call it. You go OK, and it'll ask you where you want to put it. And remember, we made that folder, 7th grade SketchUp. So we'll click on 7th grade SketchUp. We'll click on that folder, and we'll put select. And hopefully it's saved in there. Before we get out of here, let's check it. We'll go back to here, hit our deals there, go to drive. Go to 7th grade folder. And yep, there it is. Okay, sometimes it'll show up like that, sometimes it won't. Okay, sometimes it'll be a blurred shape. All right, you should be able to get started.